What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. Once again, you guys, it was not so good of a day. It has just been a really brutal start to April, which sucks because I've been really optimistic about April. I was really looking forward to April, and I don't really have a doubt that we can't bounce back. We can definitely bounce back. I think we're maybe like 15 to 20 units down so far in April, and on average, we go up 40 or 50 units in a month. So 40, 50 unit swings, 60 unit swings, in 3 weeks, that is definitely possible. And we honestly do it all the time because that is what we average. But yeah, it's just been really tough. The only real time that I can kind of equate to this time right here is end of January. And I actually went back and watched some of my videos in the end of January and kind of remembered how I felt. And I felt like nothing was hitting. I felt, honestly, a little bit discouraged from the strategy. And the only thing that really kept me going through it was because we had tracked everything. We tracked absolutely everything. Over the past, 10, 11 months, almost a year now, we have taken over 3,000 bets and we've gone up, 500, 600 units, whatever you want to call it. And at the end of January is the same thing, right? We had taken maybe 2,000 bets at the time. I tracked everything over the past 7 or 8 months and knew that we are very profitable. And we got, February came through and we had our best month ever, right? So I know this strategy works in the long term. I have absolutely no doubt about that. We're just facing crazy negative variance. And yeah, as you guys, saw over the past weeks, we've had so many 3 out of 4s. We've had things go opposite correlation like crazy. We've had things missed by 1. We had, we had a 4-man that should have hit, but missed by 1 yesterday. We had a 3 out of 3 hit that should have went 4 out of 4 if that guy played in the game. There's just been a lot of things, when things go right for us, they've still gone a little bit wrong. When things go wrong for us, they've been going wrong. So, as you guys know, if you're kind of a true member of the channel, if you guys really believe in the strategy and you guys know what I do, you guys will know that this will work long term. And I have absolutely no doubt about that. I mean, just a month and a half ago, we had our best month ever, right? And that's after PrizePicks continuously tries to limit us, payout shift us, bump the plays on us, like all of these different things, right? And a big problem actually of the VIP that I was faced with into February was these plays were getting bumped instantly. Like instantly the plays were getting bumped. And that's just because so many people were tailing them. And now, I mean, I'm sending out the exact same plays and they are still bumping in, a couple of hours, but not nearly as much as they were. For example, this was the YouTube play of the day. We took rookie to go over assists. This was a amazing line that I loved. And then Walter Clayton Jr. to go under 7.5 rebounds assists. This unfortunately missed. And both of these, again, whenever these misses happen, I feel like this is a really solid play right here. Rookie's team ends up going 0-2, so they lose both games and he still gets 11 assists. So he still is 1 assist away, even when his team loses both games. And these guys were completely even odds. So they could have easily taken 1 map or even 2 maps from the other team. And by game time, so I checked actually last night, this bumped all the way to 13. So if you're kind of a true profitable bettor, if you know how this game works, you guys know that when PrizePicks is bumping something by 1.5, 2 assists, 2 kills, whatever it is, by game time, you guys know you got extremely good value on this line here. So again, even though he gets 11, it bumped to 13. So PrizePicks obviously before game time knew that this was a really solid line that we got at 11.5 and actually slowly bumped throughout the day. It bumped to 12 first, then 12.5, then 13. Walter Clayton Jr. had a really horrible game and it was because of Houston's amazing defense. He only put up 11 points. He had 0 points in the first half, you guys. But he was getting double teamed and he just ended up passing the ball and got a ton of assists off of it. So again, it's really hard to say that this wasn't a great call because Houston defense completely shut him down. He just ended up getting rebounds, assists. There's even a missed goaltending call that Houston didn't get, and it ended up bouncing to Walter Clayton Jr. as a rebound, and then he passes it out the outlet and then gets an assist. So that was a rebound plus assist on a missed goaltending call. He still would have went over anyway, but yeah, it was just brutal stuff, back and forth. And I could go on and on. As you guys see, I'm very transparent with my wins and my losses. So when we have big days, I'm definitely going to celebrate winning because I'm ready to start winning for sure. But, thank you guys for the positivity. I've gotten some texts over the days of just people sticking with me and kind of trusting the strategy. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into how to get my VIP completely free. And the first way to do so is with Wanna Parlay right here. So all you guys have to do is text me the word Wanna to my number right here on the screen, and I'll get you guys 2 free months of the VIP. Yeah, this is pretty much the method to get my VIP. All you guys have to do is put $10 into this app and take a $10 entry really easily. And If you guys do not know, in 2025 so far, we are up about 120 to 125 units. Even if we're just up 100 units, which we definitely are, everything is tracked. We've taken over 800 to 900 bets. Actually, I think we're at like 900 bets so far this year alone. So in the first 3-4 months of 2025, we've taken 800 or 900 bets, and we're up, let's just call it 100 units. We are actually up, I believe, like 125 units, but even going up just 100 units in a 3-month time span is still extremely good, because you're averaging right around 30, 40, 50 units a month in that time frame right there. And if you guys do not know, over the past 10 months, I tracked everything on Pickett, and then I got limited on March 10th. So my main account got heavily limited to where I can only play like $1 entries in every single entry I take. And in that kind of like 10-month span between May of last year and March of this year, that was about 10 months, and we went up an average of 60 units every single month. Went up a solid 600 units in that time frame very consistently, which this year's been full of ups and downs. But the main thing that I do want to talk about is the record right here, and most notably that this is over like 3,000 bets, right? So if you take bets over the course of a week, maybe that's like 50 bets or something like that. Over the course of the week, over the course of a day, different things can happen, but over 3,000 bets, that is a lot of bets. That's a lot of data. And if you think about it, like if you flipped a coin 10 times or even 20 times, right, you could get 15 tails or 18 tails or something like that. But if you flip a coin 3,000 times, you're really going to show the true 50-50 nature of that coin, right? So the more bets you have, the more kind of like likely it is that you're going to see the performance over time, if that makes sense. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that resonates with someone. That's kind of the law of averages, the law of statistics. The more bets you take, or the more something happens when you know that you're on the right side of the coin, you're going to win over time. So before I get into the play, I do want to say one more thing. I am giving away a free Domantas Sabonis jersey to someone who likes, comments, and subscribes on this video. I'm going to be entering your name in a raffle for every single like, comment, and subscribe you do till I give out this giveaway. So if you commented on the first day, I enter your name in the raffle. If you comment on the second video that I talked about this, you'll be in another an additional raffle ticket, and then all the way up until I give this away around mid-April. Okay, so again, like, comment, subscribe on this video to get entered in this Sabonis jersey right here. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the play of the day. Kind of the one like shining star has honestly been these League of Legends plays over the course of the past like month. Honestly, I feel like we're really honed in on these league plays. Yesterday, I showed you guys that we pretty much didn't even miss a league entry. We still kind of had like a kind of meh day, but every single league entry did hit. We're going to go back to it, of course. It is Taco Tuesday, so there's going to be 3 different discounts today. So whether OG is on the board or not, there should be another discount for you guys to sub in. I guess I'll call him Ika. Ika with under 4.5 kills right here for map 1, okay? So the reason why I love this Ika play is because he only averages 3 kills a game. So there's really no reason why he is at 4.5. And then I also looked the last time he played this JL team. The last time he played this JL team, his line was at 3.5, okay? So they put his line to 3.5 last time he played JL. I don't think he had the performance of why they would bump him up to 4.5. And then he has only hit this in 3 out of the last 11 games that he has played so far this split this season, which pretty much just means in 2025. He's played 11 games in 2025 professionally, and he's only hit 3 out of 11 of those games. And I believe 2 of those 3, he just got 5 kills. Okay, so just 2 out of 3 of those games, he goes over by 0.5. And then I believe there was 1 game where he gets like 7 kills or something like that and does have a really solid game. But I think this is too high for him. I think it should probably be more like 3.5. If it bumps down to 4, it's still definitely takeable. If it bumps down to 3.5, I would not take it because I do think that's around the fair value of this pick right here. So thank you guys for watching. Wanted to get a video out for Taco Tuesday, and yeah, I mean, I know it's been tough, and I was talking to someone close to me in my life, and I was like, man, this is honestly like, whenever we're winning like crazy, it's easy to come on here and make a video. It's easy to come on here and talk about, all the wins we've had and all the amazing things, all the 4-mans that hit and stuff. But like, it's really the hard times that make me come on here and kind of swallow my pride and get on here and give you guys plays. And, even if we miss like crazy, it's honestly like, I know we're going to win over the long term. I know we're going to look back at this in the end of April. Maybe it's going to be the end of May, whatever time it's going to be, and we're going to be up, you know, however many units in that time frame. So, you know, the correlation strategy is the best strategy on PrizePicks, and it will win long term. So thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.